Welcome to part 2 of camping at Roundoak Farm. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, probably best to watch that first. Well, lamb's doing well. Just going to turn it over. It's starting to get a bit hot now, so I put my gloves on. And yeah, it's coming on nice. It's been on for, what's the time, 4. Put it on at 3, so it's been on for an hour. You can see it's getting nice. It's smelling absolutely gorgeous. Best way to cook a lamb: low and slow, over heat. Put a bit of wood on every now and again just to give a little bit of smoky flavour. And there we go. Takes a long time. Sometimes when you go camping, you've been out all day and you come back, you haven't got time to do this. But you can do it at home and vacuum pack it or put it in, Ziploc bags and everything. Put them in the freezer and the fridge. Keeps the fridge cold, so it stops the fridge from, the fridge isn't on so much because it's got frozen stuff in there. And then all you got to do is heat it up in a bit of gravy or something. But this, if I was camping for a few days, I'd maybe do this the first night, because you get there, like this, do the lamb, and it'll probably do for 2 or 3 days. It's worth doing, getting a big lump of meat, whether it's pork or chicken, because the meat left over means you don't have to cook the next day. Winner. Winner, winner. Roast lamb dinner. Love camping. This is the life. If only I could do this more often. Now, I miss camping. I used to go camping all the time. I used to go camping a lot. I haven't been for a while. These are going to go in the sauce. Just get rid of these. Right. First of all, what you've got to do, halve the leeks lengthways. Like that. And this is a good dish to do if you've got a lot of people. Then you can just increase the recipe. Just make more of everything. You're not going to be cooking these for that long. It's a good dish to go with any meats, really. And we're having it with lamb tonight, but it's good because it's a wet dish. It goes well with the barbecue because you need something moist to go with the meat. Right, that's the leeks prepped. Get them in here. Probably not going to use all of them. Right, get the onion. Turn the lamb first. Got to keep turning it. Onion. Only going to use half an onion. My wife's not overstruck on onion. Just chop it up finely, reasonably fine. Get the old trusty cast iron pan, bit of oil. Put some onions in the pan. Turn that on. Just got to cook the onion now. When the onion's ready, stick the leeks in. So, soften the onions and then put the leeks in. Just simmer them for a few minutes just to soften them a little bit. Then I'm going to put some white wine in, and then the leeks are going to cook in the white wine. And then when the leeks are getting there, I'm going to put some cream in, make a little cream sauce. And then I'm going to put some camembert, chop some camembert up and put that in the cream. And we're going to quarter the jacket potatoes, lay them in the bottom of the dish, put the creamy leeks over the top, and just put it in the barbecue for 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, just to heat through. And yeah, there's a nice little side dish to go with the lamb. To go with that lamb. Right, we're going to put these vegetable parcels on there. And they're jacquard patatas, as they say in the Dordogne. Probably not going to need that one, but I'll put it there anyway. So, sizzling away. Just need to soften them. That's all. Cooking outside is the best way to do it. Cooking over fire. I mean, it is a wonderful way to cook, cooking over fire. Once you get used to it, once you get the hang of it, I mean, it's not the easiest method of cooking. It's like electric or gas, you just turn it up and down. Fire's a bit more, there's fire management. But once you do get the hang of it, it gives the meat so much flavour. It's just so tasty. Just that little bit of smoke, it's like a chemical reaction. And it just gives it so much flavour. It's not real smoke flavour. It doesn't taste of smoke. It just changes it slightly. It's a wonderful way to cook. So check on these. These are pretty much where I want them now. So get the leeks. That'll do. Fry them a little bit, just get them going. And you're just going to cook these gently, turning them all the time. You don't want to overcook leeks. Just want to soften them. Just combine the leeks and the onions. Just mix them over, heat them gently. Don't cook them too heavy. That can come out. Don't need all that. Just want to soften them slightly. Got some white wine in the fridge. Just got to soften those leeks. When the leeks are softened slightly, don't need to do too much. I'm going to pour some white wine, about 3/4 of a cup white wine. Pour some of that in, and I'm going to cook the leeks in the white wine. Warming them through, just nicely in these. I love these cast iron pots, cast iron pans. Lovely thing to cook on. The heat dissipation is brilliant on cast iron. So when you're cooking in a pan or a griddle, it's just great to cook on. And once you've seasoned it and you use it, the more you use it, the more non-stick it gets. Lovely here, you see all the animals. They've got herds of Highland cattle. I think they've got longhorns. Most of them are rare breeds. They've got Hebridean sheep. I don't know all the variations they've got, but they've got a lot of rare breeds. But it's all the staples: the pork, the beef, the lamb, Hebridean lamb, which is what I'm cooking here. Looking forward to having that later. Should be ready in about 3/4 an hour. Getting there. It's getting there. Right. They've just softened slightly now. So trusty white wine. Good old glug of that. So about 3/4 of a cup, half a cup, 3/4 of a cup, something like that. And then what's left over, your leftover wine, you put aside and you drink it later. Or during. Right, time to turn me potatoes over. Jacket potatoes. And the vegetables. So, this is all cooking nicely. The leeks go funny if you overcook them. If you cook them for too long and just, pan fry. If you cook them like onions, they don't go like onions, although they're in the same family. But this is a nice way of doing leeks. A nod to my father, my Welsh heritage. So, this is the life. Might have a drop of that jollop now, actually. Don't think I can resist it. The problem is, you put a bit of wine outside, I have to put it in the fridge. If I put it outside there, my eye keeps looking at it. My face is looking that way, my eye's going like that, looking at the wine. Got to put it outside, otherwise it'd be gone. Right, time to sort these jacket potatoes. Bit hot. We'll just be cooking while the lamb's done, so easy. Cut them in half, and then cut them in half again. So just lay the potatoes, skin side down, lay them in the dish. Jacket potatoes smell nice as well, don't they? That crispy skin and it's the smell of everything, it's just gorgeous. Now it's time to put the cream in. You want it fairly creamy. Like that, a bit more. Maybe about a cup, something like that. Simmer that for a little bit, just let that simmer down. And keep turning these parcels, otherwise they burn on one side. The lamb is smelling absolutely divine. I mean, look at it. I'm going to pour this over the potatoes. Should use the glove for that, cast iron, it's hot. So basically the leeks over the potatoes, just put that over like that. Sorted. Now we're going to get some camembert, which I've got in here. Don't have to cut the crust off, but I tend to. I'll just cut the crust off like this. If I had some string, I'd tie some string around it and tie some string around it like that and then pull it and then cut it in half. Yeah, look, my wife has just turned up. I'm filming at the moment.
Okay, hello.
Paula is here.
I'm here.
Right, I'm just cutting the camembert. So did you get in all right? Was the gate open? Deaf as a post. And then just basically cut chunks off, break them in, drop them into that. And what's happened, they'll melt into the cream and make a sort of creamy cheese sauce. That'll do. Put a bit of foil over that. And then we put it in there to heat up just before the lamb. Well, I didn't film serving the food up, partly out of respect for our guests who may not want to be filmed, but mainly because we got talking and I forgot. Suffice to say, we had a lovely meal, the food tasted great, and we had a good evening ahead.
Good morning. Make a cup of tea and then we'll have some breakfast. Have a lovely night's sleep, and looks like it's going to be a nice day again today, so should be good.
Well, that was a lovely evening last night. Lamb was delicious. Nice cup of tea this morning. Yeah, had a good night's sleep. So comfortable in there. It's lovely. Proper mattress. You know, having the electrics and things like that, it just makes it so much more enjoyable. I mean, I've always gone camping in a tent with nothing. So this is pure luxury for me. Brilliant. Last evening we had a meal with some friends. They joined us for dinner.
And then we had the evening in this lovely setting, down in the woods. Perfect spot. Couldn't think of anywhere nicer to be.